Yeah, okay.
It'll just be in automatically. Welcome back to the Business Process Transformation track. As a reminder, please send any questions you have to ecosystem@tradewindai.com. Up now, we have Brian Eckel from Summit2Sea Consulting. So, Brian, take it away.
Thanks, Derek, and welcome, everyone. My name is Brian Eckel. I'm a partner at Summit2Sea Consulting, and today we're going to talk about our Zero to AI solution. And what Zero to AI does is it allows you to make better decisions and automate your processes with using the data you already have and the systems you already have. So the benefit here is we come in and we use help you to put together all your existing data, your historical data, to look at timelines and patterns in it, and use that data to build highly accurate AI models that we then connect to your existing applications. So it allows you to infuse AI into your existing applications without having to change those underlying applications. Most of our customers that we work with, they have an incredible trove of data locked away in all these different back office systems. And so we come in and help you unlock that. For example, there's many different use cases you can do this in. Could be in the IT or cyber. IT could be like a help desk type situation. Cyber could be a cyber response where you got analysts looking at all different logs and taking actions on them. We've done this for fraud detection. So looking at historical data and patterns within that data, timelines and patterns to help you take that data and build models from it. So moving along, we have, how do we do this? And so we can tap into your data, whether it's structured, unstructured, whether it's in an old legacy mainframe or whether it's on the cloud. We can work across all those different places where your data might sit and help you bring it together. So what we do is we work with you to look at that data and bring together the patterns in it. So we create a timeline. For financial transactions, we look at, okay, when this error happened, what were all the things done manually to fix it? And we use those and put those together to create a model so that when you get a new error that comes in, the system can automatically predict and recommend the corrective action, all the way down to taking the corrective action if you so choose. I'm going to show a brief video because seeing is a lot better than talking about this, and I think it'll come to light when we see the video. Excuse me while I switch my screen up.
Italian race car drivers believe that what's behind you doesn't matter. But what if by looking in the rear view, you can see your future? At Summit2Sea, we believe just that. We use your company's historical data, both structured and unstructured, along with machine learning, to build custom models that predict how decisions and process will affect your future business. We call it Zero to AI, and here's how it works. At Summit2Sea, we know data and where to look for it. We use data lake platforms with powerful scripting, like Databricks, Amazon S3, and Python, and tools such as StreamSets, Informatica, and Amazon Glue to collect your data from all your ERP, legacy, procurement, logistics, and SharePoint systems. All forms of data are recognized and collected. Once your data is ready, we use machine learning platforms such as SageMaker and Databricks MLflow to build, train, optimize, test, and validate custom models of your business. Through these unique models, we are able to have much higher accuracy in our predictions. Then, with the help of process automation tools like UiPath, along with Amazon's API gateway and Docker containers, we take these AI models and connect them to your existing applications, eliminating the need for costly changes or additions to your systems. With the automation made more intelligent, we can now read text from email and other sources and apply natural language processing to scan PDF documents to understand their nature and content. With the help of computer vision, we navigate websites smartly without getting stuck, make sense of error messages received, and tackle new contexts without raising exceptions, turning your real-time data into information. The system then creates a continuous MLOps pipeline for constant improvements. To get started going from zero to AI, contact us at info@Summit2Sea.com.
All right, very good. So hopefully that provided a little more context and showed you how this will work. I'm going to reshare my screen. All right, so a couple of things. What's unique about this, or what we do that's perhaps a little different. One is we have the domain expertise to help you piece together your data into training data. Training data is important. It's the most important part of creating AI models. You need the right data. And so we spend most of our time there working with you to identify that timeline of your data and labeling it accordingly. We typically don't, most companies might come in and require a lot of manual labeling of the data. We use the data you already have to do that labeling process for you. So that's a big accelerator. The other accelerator we have is using what's called AutoML. AutoML is nice because it allows you to build highly accurate AI models very rapidly. So you can ultimately, we can stand up a prototype for you to something to see within, literally within a week or two. And because of AutoML. Typically, if you had a data scientist, they would have to come in and run, 100 different experiments looking at different hyperparameters, different algorithms, and AutoML really helps you speed up that process. And so not only do we do AutoML, but we also then have those data scientists come in and verify that model by putting those pieces together themselves. It allows us to make sure we can explain our models and why they work. Also a good user interface, so that when someone's using our product and the user's getting a recommendation, you can know why and what action to take next. Once we have those models, we're connecting them to your existing applications. So one of the other pain points a lot of our customers talk about is, I don't have the budget or even the ability to go change some of these existing systems that we use. And so through the use of Docker containers or APIs, we can help connect those existing systems to these models without doing a big overhaul or a change to your solution. And that's the benefit there. We also sometimes use RPA to connect it as well as a connection point there. A little bit about us too, the final thing, all of these models, they're not just a one-time AI model. Your model is only as good as the latest data. So we build data pipelines and an MLOps pipeline. So we're constantly taking in that new data, identifying where there's been big changes in the underlying data and causing that to retrain that model. So your models are not stuck in a point in time. They get better over time as your data changes, as you get more insights, and as we're able to compare the predictions we make with the actual actions taken ongoing. I put in a couple quotes from customers and a couple places where we're in the news. We have had a successful OTA prototype where we use this methodology. That was for a financial use case, but like I said, there's many other use cases it could be applied to. So I put that link in there so you could visit it. It's through the Defense Innovation Unit. And then tomorrow, if anyone's available, we're actually doing a hackathon for ATARC, where we were selected as a finalist for that as well. So a little more about us. And with that, I will wrap it up.
Thank you very much, Brian.
All right, very good. Thanks, Derek.
Oh, no problem. We'll be taking a quick break now and be back at 12 o'clock.
All right, thanks.